Hey, it's Mr. K, Physics 30, Unit B, Part 1 Review. Question 4. A student has three identical spheres, K, L, and M, on insulated stands equally spaced in a line as shown below. The charges are +3, -5, and +2. The spheres are touched together and separated without grounding in the following order, which the following indicates the charge present on each of the spheres. So here's what I did. I built myself a small table here, K, L, and M. I wrote down the initial charges of each, and then I went through one at a time and figured out what the charges would be after contact. So just a couple of things. First of all, because they were touched together, that is conduction. When two identical spheres are touched together, they're going to equally distribute the charge. So looking here, what I need is an average. I've got +3 and -5. Now the average between those is -1. So both spheres are going to take a charge -1. If you have trouble doing that math, it could look something like this. +3 plus -5 divided by the number of spheres that you're touching, which is 2. You add those together, you get -2 divided by 2. That's going to be a charge of -1 on each sphere. You could also use a number line if that's more comfortable for you, or some people just see it. Okay, so -1 and -1 on K and L now. Now, K has a charge of -1. It's going to touch M, which has a charge of +2 still. So plus 0.5 and +2 are going to touch. Or excuse me. Oh, this K gets stuff up. Sorry, K has a charge of -1. M has a charge of +2. Those two are going to touch. The midpoint between those is +0.5. So now those two charges will have the same charge. It'll be +0.5. Okay, last one. L touches M. So L had a charge of -1. M has a charge of +0.5. The midpoint of those two is -0.25, -0.25. So if I look at my options, these are written as fractions instead of decimals. My K is +0.5, or +1/2, -0.25, -0.25. I've left out my x's just for ease of communication. You can do the same or different. Thanks a lot.